Since this is the first time that Chairman Fred has been portrayed in a dramatized role on screen, did you feel like you were under a lot of pressure in order to portray him correctly?
I just knew that it was a tall order. It was a big mountain when I approached it. I thought, this is huge. I'm gonna have to be stretched and be at my fullest height in order to reach where I aspire to reach. I can see I can reach. So it was more that.
How did the timeliness and importance of this project evolve in your eyes, considering what we went through last year with the Black Lives Matter protests that swept across the globe? And, even thinking back to the terrorist insurrection we had at the Capitol just last month, it's hard to believe when you filmed the project in 2019 and that wrapped, that you would think we would go through all of this in 2020 and still going through this right now. So how does it feel to release this sort of project in this important moment that we're in right now in history?
I mean, I think I remember when after the murder of George Floyd and Breonna Taylor, I was like, whoa, and not even the murder, it was the reaction to it, with those protests that went worldwide. I remember we talking to Shaka and talking to a number of people in the cast, and was like, wow, man, I can't believe we just did that. We've done something, and what it pinpointed as is that I feel like Chairman Fred and the Black Panther Party articulated how a lot of people are feeling in this current moment. And they had the words, the ideas, and the strategies to combat it. Not only are they able to go, this is what it is, they're able to go, this is what we want to do about it. And so that felt like an incredible privilege to be a part of a project that is gonna hopefully give people a context to formulate their ideas on the injustices in this current moment.
Did you know a lot about Chairman Fred and the Panthers before taking on this role, or did you have to do a lot of research? I mean, I know in general, a lot of what we even know, I guess we're taught in school, like we get the surface level information about the Black Panther Party. I knew what most everyone knows about Chairman Fred, but the film goes in so much detail about even the surveillance aspect of it all. So what was that process for you, like, learning more about this man?
Yeah, I didn't know that much. I knew a brief amount about Chairman Fred, just from like late teens, early 20s, being a young Black man frustrated with the injustices that I was experiencing and seeing around me. And so I gravitated towards the philosophies and ideas and outlook of the Black Panther Party, and I would read certain books here, watch a documentary here and there, and I always knew that I wanted to get a deep dive and have an intimate knowledge of it. And with Chairman Fred, I remember knowing that I was like, oh, I remember seeing the date he was assassinated and go, wait, hold on. And the date he was born, I was like, that don't even make sense. How old was he?
Yeah.
How old was he? And then going on a Wikipedia hunt to go, that's wrong. What I've just seen must be wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's like, not only that he was assassinated at that age, but also that he rose to that position at that age. You know what I'm saying? It was like, wow. And so I knew that's what I knew about it. I knew enough, but I knew enough to want to dive deeper in it when, you got more time. And then I was blessed enough to have this project to do that.
What do you hope that people take away the most from this film after they're watching it?
I want them to take it. That's not a guarantee. Like I really wish that they do want to take it and have an intimate view on what it means to them, but also is kind of be clear about the truth. And the truth is that this is an organization that love their own, that love their community, love the Black community, and they exhibited that, expressed that through healing the sick, feeding kids, educating kids, offering free legal aid. They had functional ways to manifest their love for their own and love for themselves. And also the incredible work that they did with the Rainbow Coalition, finding points of interest with people that they have conflict with, and then but not compromising their love of their own and love of Blackness through that. A lot of times we live in a day and age is either or, and if you take a deal, if a deal comes away or a strategy comes your way and it's to sacrifice your love of Blackness, don't take it. And they've managed to find a way to do both, in order to make the idea and the ideology and the philosophies that they were believing stronger.
thank you so much. I know you all have grueling press days going on, so I appreciate you taking the time to chat with me. And I can't wait for everyone to see this film.
Thanks,
Thank you
Trey.
so much. Hopefully next time we're not via Zoom and we can be out of the pandemic and everything.
What's that poster to your
This one?
right? Yeah.
This is Parasite.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Yeah. I haven't seen the poster of that. Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, it's a different one. It was from South by Southwest.
Oh,
So
wow.
when it first premiered and stuff. So yeah,
It's a
cool.
great collection, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, man.